Hey Aries Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel, welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some of these messages for you, see what you get here. You have a surprise. Love that. All right, surprise. What else do you need to hear today? You have a guardian angel. Love it. Okay, put these here. What else? You have failure. I feel like something was a blessing in disguise. Okay, something that didn't work was actually a blessing in disguise. Only you know what that is. We have sleepless nights. Maybe something you've been worrying about, why it didn't work out, why it isn't working out, but it's actually for your highest good. What else? You have a guardian angel watching over you, so nothing is a mistake. You got March. Obviously, some of you were born in March. Something could be significant about the month of March. If it's not your birthday, if you're born in April, it could be something else. What else? You have projection. You know, I kind of feel like somebody was trying to project something onto you, and that's what failed. Maybe you surprised them, but you have spiritual protection around you with the guardian angel and some kind of surprise on the way. So let's get into these cards and see what's going on. Before I started your reading, Count Me Out by New Edition was on. A very old song by New Edition when they were little kids. So maybe somebody counted you out, but that's a failure that's blowing up in their face. It says, you're not my master, my life, my rules, I am unchained. Some of you have broken free from something, see? Could be a Capricorn. This is the devil. Okay, so you took your power back in a situation. What else you got here? What else? You have anger and chaos. Fire sign energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The number 9 is here. And the number 3 is here. The number 9 is the Hermit card. Okay, so some of you have broken free from maybe anger and chaos or somebody who was in that energy. Okay, one more. Or for some of you, this is, like I said, this is all your energy. And maybe you have just broken free from this. We have prayers denied, divine wrath, unforgiven sin. See, that's the person. You have a guardian angel watching out for you. And it looks like somebody here could have been praying on your downfall. Something like that. Or been praying for some kind of forgiveness and they're getting a no. Wow. Now, I don't believe that, you know, God is vengeful and you know, full of wrath. I don't believe in that, but you might. And if you do, that's fine. So this is a person, it feels like, in your energy field who has failed to accomplish some kind of mission to undermine you. Is kind of what I feel. Bottom of the deck, we have Dream Weaver, Lucid Space, create your truth and break free. So some of you have already broken free. It says you have. Okay, so this means that you're in control of your dreams. Lucid dreaming is when you know you're dreaming and you can therefore control the outcome. If you don't like something, you can switch to something else. Y'all know what a lucid dream is, right? But it does feel like you are creating your own reality here. I do feel like somebody was projecting some anger and some chaos your way, but you've broken free from it, or you are in the process of doing that. So they couldn't hold you back. Let's see, what's going on with You're Not My Master? The 10 of Swords, look at that. Backstab, betrayal. A smear campaign. Somebody that's rude. That's a rude person. Could be a Gemini. What's going on with this 10 of Swords? Something you didn't see coming. The King of Pentacles could be related to your money, your career, your business, your job. Could be somebody in the workplace. For some of you, this could be self-employment and leaving a dead-end job. The 10 of Swords can be a dead-end job or hitting a rock bottom. But look what comes after it. Financial stability. The King of Pentacles is all about you having your money together, being an entrepreneur. So for some of you, that's what this is. It's a job or something that hasn't worked out. And for others of you, it could be a relationship. Okay, it could be anything, but the King of Pentacles is somebody solid. If it is another person, usually this card represents someone who's in a position to hire you, or if it's a person dating you, it's a person looking for a long-term relationship. Okay, could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. This is Taurus Mercury in particular though, but it could be any earth sign, If this is not you, this is also an Aries Taurus cusper, so you could be on the Aries Taurus cusp. You're redeeming yourself. You're getting back on your feet. You've broken free from something that was a rock bottom, a dead end, a betrayal. Sometimes this is malicious gossip. You have the Four of Cups. Yep. Something you're not interested in. Cancer moon. And this is the week we're in right now. July 12th through the 22nd. You got the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. I said count me out, y'all. This card actually talks about being the underdog, being counted out, having your back against the wall. But look how victorious you are, defeating anything and anybody that comes against you. You say you're not my master. You're standing your ground with someone. You're rejecting what someone is telling you about yourself or trying to make you feel about yourself. And you're definitely in your power. This is beautiful. This is protecting your territory, protecting what you have built. And it looks like you're building something really solid and stable for yourself. If you haven't already done it, it's something that's coming your way. I like this. You got Leo, Mars energy. Obviously, Mars is you. We got the Queen of Wands, Aries, Mars, and then we got the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Neptune, Cancer, Jupiter. We are in Cancer season right now. So this is your confidence. This is you also operating in a lot of unconditional love, not only for yourself, but for other people. So I do feel like you have actually forgiven someone. The Queen of Cups is forgiveness, empathy, sympathy. Some of you just feel empathy for this person because they don't know any better. Yeah, look at this, the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Could be an Aquarius. What is anger and chaos? Something that you want no parts of. The Star, exactly. Because you've done your work, you're healing, or you have healed. Aquarius energy. This is optimism, faith, believing in yourself, the stripped down version of yourself, knowing that anything is possible, feeling hopeful, being an inspiration to other people. The Hermit, what did I say? The number 9 is the Hermit card. Yeah, you've done some soul searching here. You got two majors, Virgo energy and Aquarius energy. So it feels like you have done your work, you've done your shadow work, and this is the reason why maybe some of you have had sleepless nights, because the Hermit card does talk about like going into the darker parts of yourself and trying to really piece that apart, figure yourself out so that you can heal. So it looks like you've been doing that. The Seven of Cups. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket. And you have the Six of Cups. Okay, wow. So you got Scorpio Venus and Scorpio Sun here. There's somebody that you have history with. When I was going to do your readings, I actually had a different deck out, and the card that fell out first was I Miss You. And the Six of Cups is the card that represents someone missing you, feeling nostalgic, feeling sentimental, right? Now, this could just be that you have a history with someone and there are good memories, but there's also this confusing energy. A lot of wishful thinking that you had with someone. Maybe they had an anger issue. And because you've been doing your healing and they may not be doing theirs, this is the reason why I feel like they're being denied and blocked from your energy. What is going on with prayers, denial, and divine wrath? The Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. You got 3 queens and the Empress. You just need one more queen to make the Empress on the table twice. That's interesting. So you're definitely in divine feminine energy. Taurus and Libras here. And Capricorn Venus. Okay, for some of you this could be a feminine energy that you're having issues with, or it could be somebody that puts you in competition with a bunch of other women. What is going on here? Because these are not unforgiveness. So let's see what this is. A lot of people are here. 8 of Cups, walking away, out with the old and with the new, and the 10 of Pentacles. So your mind, your focus right now is on empire building. You got the King and the 10 of Pentacles, and both of those talk about building generational wealth, creating a nest egg for yourself, financial stability, security, a firm foundation, thinking about the people around you, your children or your relatives, and wanting to leave something, create something and leave something behind. And it does feel like you're on this journey and you don't mind doing it by yourself. 8 of Cups talks about walking away from something that no longer serves you. Again, out with the old and with the new. So I do feel like for a lot of you, this is a relationship with someone that was keeping their options open. 7 of Cups. And you're walking away. You got the 6, 7, and the 8 of Cups. You could be seeing 6, 7, 8, or that could be significant to you. Definitely a lot of wealth building here, which is a beautiful thing. A big part of this is coming from you doing your own thing though. Maybe you felt like a marriage or relationship was a failure, but I feel like it was actually a blessing in disguise. And this surprise could be all of this money coming in, because this is like being set for life. This card is the 1%, like being in the 1%. But it may require you to move or travel or relocate or something. Definitely all these queens here in this Empress, I feel like there's a level up for you financially, emotionally, even with your confidence here, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about mass appeal, sex appeal, moxie, confidence. She's enterprising. So I feel like for those of you who do have a business idea, or you already have your own business, things are going to turn around for the better. Even if they're going well, they're going to get even better. But there is a person here that Spirit is saying, this person cannot go with you. You have to walk away from them. And you would know who this is, because this is a person who is in this anger and this chaos. Yeah, 10 of Wands, something that's a threat to your health. And this is when you got to drop these wands, because it's too burdensome. It's too much responsibility. This is a one-sided relationship and being taken for granted. Sagittarius energy. Yeah, look at this. The Chariot. Moving on. I love it. And this is Cancer season where we are right now. So it does. Yeah, look at this. The Strength card. You have a new beginning. Something's going to be happening over the next 4 weeks. For some of you, this could be a plan to move or relocate, or good news coming in for you. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you all the next time. Peace.